Dude, okay. Just got out of meeting with our accountant tax person. So we're moving out of the country. We live in Utah. We are planning on selling my husband's businesses and selling all of our stuff and moving to Costa Rica. We're doing it. The plan is to be out of here by July. So we've got 6 months to get everything done. Just so you know, moving out of the country is no joke. There's a lot of stuff to do, but I'm here for it. And everything is figure outable. So let's go, I say. So this is the thing I wanted to share. This is crazy. I did not know this. So when we moved to Costa Rica, because we were born a US citizen, we will have to continue to pay taxes in the US. It doesn't matter if we live in Costa Rica somewhere else or not. So forever till we die, we have to fill out forms and pay taxes to the US. Okay, that's crazy. So apparently we are the US's bitch until we die. Okay, what? That seems wrong. Anyway, not only that, guess who else is the US's bitches until they die? Our kids. Because our kids were born in the US, even though they're young and little right now, when they start making money in Costa Rica, they have to file forms and pay taxes in the United States because they were born here. Wait, what? So yeah, that just seems crazy to me. I'm like, that is so wrong. What? I used to think America was this like amazing country. Like, wow, I want to live in America. This is so amazing. And the more I'm learning about it, I'm learning even more as I'm like having to figure out what it would be like to move to a different place, that they still own me and they own my children who will never work a day in the US in their life. And yet they're still paying their money to the US. Anyway, something I wouldn't have known unless I was moving. So I was just going to share that with you. That's a little bit crazy.
Hey, so since we don't have real news in the United States, I was wondering if all of you outside of the country could do me a solid. Just tell us what's happening. Please tell us what's happening in our country. Could you let us know? Because honestly, we have no idea here. How bad is it? On a scale of 1 to 10. I actually never knew how much of a bubble we live in the United States until I traveled outside of it. It is absolutely insane. We live in our own little fantasy land here. That's why I recommend everybody get a passport. Travel outside of these borders. Because if you travel and you see from the outside looking in, you will never be the same. Travel is the best education you can get, and there is no way you can see what is happening in this country right now and agree with it if you've traveled more than once. I just don't see how that's possible. So yeah, if you're watching this and you're a friend in Europe or Australia, let me know what's going on, because we honestly, here in the States, we have no idea. Nobody's telling.
I welcome you to G Africa channel. Subscribe and give me your comment, even like and share. Okay, America is facing many crises, layoff of many companies, and this is affecting their lives. Many of them, they are leaving their country to the other countries, even in Africa. Why? Because they are lacking jobs. How do you feel leaving your country to the other country? Your country is your home. And if you are facing many challenges of life, the living is more cost than the other countries that you are going to. Even there, the life is not easy. You go there, you start your life, but you find there, life is not even easy. It's not like the one you are living on your own country. Let me give you an example, like in Kenya. Here, we are claiming our life is difficult. We are living a hard life because of our government and the cost of things. Of late, economy of each country is now high. But why leave your country to the other and you go there and find the life is not even easy than where you come from? So, what can we do to make this, but not to live? I think in America, life of dollar is rising every time. Even in a month, you spend more than $300 in transport. When you go to pay rent, you find the life is not easy. The eye of the payment is high and is rising every month. So, this affecting men in America, but when you live to the other country, you find the life there is somehow not difficult, not easy, but it's affordable life. But remember, home is the best. So, example here we have Somalian people who live in Nairobi. They have building their houses there, but the land is higher than our area where we live, than the area the Somali lives. Because Somali are in one area place where we call Isili in Nairobi. Place called Isili in Nairobi. When you go there, you find only Somalians, but the cost of land is higher than the other areas in Nairobi. And the other areas, the life is cheaper than the place Somalia Hall. Why am I going there? And there are many places that I can afford my life with an affordable living. I wanted to check these scripts next, and I'm coming back to talk more about this.
Because of the rise of authoritarianism. And this is something that should absolutely not be taken lightly. I literally saw a report this morning from Australia talking about how they have some applications from this year of people seeking human rights shelter because they are scared of what's going to happen to them. They want to have a backup plan if things go to shit so they can go to Australia and get a visa. And that's absolutely nothing new. Canada has also opened up a program to Americans that may potentially want to leave the country as a sort of political refugee. While that might sound crazy, we are absolutely entering into an era where this is something that people are starting to consider. And even some professors at Yale and other colleges in the US who teach about the rise of authoritarianism and fascism have left the US or have at least started to make plans to leave. And if that's not a wake-up call to other Americans to rally together to join the fight, I don't know what is. The president should not be able to send armed troops to terrorize American citizens. People should not be able to be kidnapped regardless of whether they're foreign born or American born, nor should they disappear. So I would really look long and hard into your decision to be apolitical right now because things are changing rapidly in a very bad direction.
It does not cost a lot of money to leave the United States. I've already left the United States once and I will be leaving again in less than a week, and it does not cost a lot of money. So let's get into the breakdown of what it has cost in order for me to leave, as well as my cost of living while living in Bali. So my visa for 2 years is $500. Everybody's visa is going to be different. There are different visas that you can get. The one that I happen to get happens to be $500 for 2 years. Second, I fly for free. You can go see the pinned video on my page. I fly everywhere for free. I never ever pay for flights. Next, my apartment in Bali is $650. That includes water, utilities, gas, everything like that. It also includes breakfast and daily maid service as well. My car over there, or my scooter, cost about $70, $75 a month. My total cost of living, including eating out, yoga, everything like that, is around $2,000 per month while living in Bali. Whereas living in the US, my cost of living exceeds somewhere around like $6,000 to $8,000 per month. And if you're like, Andrea, I don't know what to do, I've already looked for remote jobs, there are teaching jobs, there are ways that you can translate English, there's so many opportunities out there, you guys. Please do not limit yourself and say that there's poor people can't leave the United States, or that you don't have enough money to leave the United States. Like, do not limit yourself, do not say those things, do not believe those things. Believe that whatever you put your mind to.
Here in Africa, we take advantage of white peoples. So if you leave your country to abroad in Africa, you are American, a white American. You came here to find yourself in an affordable living cost. But when you come here and you want to buy a land, you want to make your home in Africa. Example, you come in Kenya and you wanted to buy a land. This land, if I'm selling a piece of land, and if I can sell into Kenyans, I can sell, like example, a 1 million. But if a white person come and ask me the price, I increase this price to high. Why? Because we take advantage of white people. We know you have money as American. So when we go to America, they take us like a monkeys. So that's why when they came here and they wanted to make their home, they wanted to buy land, they wanted to build. So here as an African, we know you hate black people, but we want to make money through yours. How? You leave your country, you go to the other countries, they take advantage of your color. I don't say or mean that you are not capable to leave your country and to go to the other countries to make your life. But think about it this. When you go there and you're starting your life there, I'm not offending you, but check back where you are coming from and think about the life you are going to start there. Here in Africa, everyone crying to go abroad to start their life there. But if you are an American, you are leaving your own country, and here in Africa we are happy to leave our countries then to go where you are coming from. How is this? We are exchanging. I'm happy to go out and live in America, but you are happy leaving your America, coming in a Kenya, example, to start life here. So, what do you think about this? Leave some comment. I want you to subscribe to my channel, SG Africa, the narrative, or G Africa.